Today is day 4 and I don't feel like posting today, and that is because a lot really happened in day 3 while I was trying to upload day 3 video. After shooting the video, I told you earlier in this channel I have a 9 to 5 job, and so when I went to the office I decided to beg my colleague to hotspot me so I'll be able to upload the video. And my colleague did not have enough data, and so I was unable to complete the process. But then I went with my Airtel outdoor unit for me to charge the battery so that when I get back to the house, I will be able to finish up with the uploading process. Trust me, when I got to the house, I started cooking and then I went into uploading also. And I started uploading, and guess what? The battery ran down and I have not finished uploading. And so I went to buy fuel to put in my gen to start the process, to continue the process, And the network was so down. I don't know, maybe it's because of the weather, because rain fell heavily. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's the weather, I don't know. The network was so poor. And so I was so frustrated, I was so stressed, and I said, what am I going to do? I said, okay, I decided to buy a little of MTN data to see if MTN network will enable me to finish the uploading process. And trust me, I don't have a network in my house, and so when I got the data, the MTN data, I had to go to my junction where I upload before, and so I went there and I started the uploading process again. And before I was able to finish uploading the 3 video for it to be published, it was 10 p.m. This is not funny. Imagine you trying to do a little thing that should take you for like highest 30 minutes, and you spent almost a whole day doing that. Imagine how stressed you will be. And so last by 10 p.m. I was able to upload the 3 video, and I was so stressed. I was so drained, and all this happening in the 3. Trust me, let me be real with you because I like being realistic. The fact is, all this happened and it made me to not have motivation at all for the 4th video. It made me to be drained, and so I don't have energy anymore. And I lose the excitement of me actually uploading every single day. My beloved friend, I was so stressed. I was so stressed. I was so tired. And trust me, at this point when you are doing something where there is no motivation, no energy, no excitement, this is where most persons stop. And this is where the temptation comes where you try to tell yourself you have really tried enough. Missing one day won't kill you, it won't bite you. You can always restart tomorrow. And when you start having these words, trust me, if care is not taken, if you are not awakened, you are going to stop what you are doing. And so at this point, I have all the reasons to say, let me skip a day, let me pause, let me stop. But, with all this, I told myself, these are the more reasons why I need to show up. Because I have told myself to show up anyway, anyhow. And that is why I pressed on from the morning battling with network. And last, I found a solution and I was able to upload the 3 videos. And with all the barriers, here am I shooting the 4 video. Okay, I want you to know that every time that you choose comfort over discipline in your life, you are definitely teaching yourself something quietly. And that is exactly what most persons are not really talking about. Okay, I want you to know that consistency is not built on the days you feel good, but rather consistency is actually built on those days when you don't feel like doing what you are supposed to do. And trust me, today is exactly one of those days. And that is why I decided to show up anyway and anyhow, not minding the way I will sound, not minding the way I will look, not minding how tired I am, how unmotivated I am, how I don't even have excitement at this point. Because when I look around the situation, there is no encouragement. Everything is giving me a signal not to move on. And I told myself, I must press on to keep on showing up every single day. And I want you to know that today is one of those days for me when I don't feel like doing it anyhow or anyway, because a lot of discouragement, a lot of things that have made me not to be motivated, excited, and I am drained, and so I don't feel like, and I just had to strengthen myself to be able to show up today. And I am doing this for myself, and I am doing it for us, because I know that you are expecting to hear from me today. And so I told myself, no matter what, no matter how ugly situation might be, I must show up for us. And that is why you are seeing today's video, the 4 video of me showing up every single day. Now, I want you to know that if you have watched this video up to this point, and right now, if there's anything that you are really doing If there's anything that you've set your mind to do, please just do it anyway. Just do it anyhow, just like what I am doing right now. Okay, it is very important. And I want you to take note of this truth I'm about to tell you right now. The truth is, every time you really push yourself through that resistance, I want you to know that you are actually becoming stronger than the situation. You are becoming stronger than you can ever think of. Okay? And so, right now, because I am shooting this video anyway, anyhow, not minding that I am not motivated, not minding that I am not excited, not minding that I am so stressed and drained. Right now, I am happy because finally I am able to show up. So, tarararara. Today is day 4 of me actually uploading every single day, and I am so excited. I was able to show up against all odds. Okay, and so I am happy I didn't disappoint you. I am happy I did not disappoint myself. I am happy I was able to discipline myself to be able to show up. And so, expect me tomorrow.